Today is an absolutely fantastic day. Even though it's pouring rain, I'm still wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom on this day. You guys, you might be able to hear the rain. It's pouring out. I'm in my trailer, I'm in my home. And again, if you want to see, exclusive behind the scenes content of, what's going on here and my living situation, you can check out the Patreon, link in description. But aside from that, we are talking about a new moon in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. Guys, I'm going to say it. Aquarius is my favorite sign of the zodiac. You heard it here. Aquarius is my favorite sign of the zodiac. If you guys don't know, I am an Aquarius. I have the sun in Aquarius, conjunct Uranus in Aquarius, 28 degrees, and I also have Neptune and Mercury in Aquarius. So I'm an Aquarius, and this is my favorite sign of the zodiac, and it also happens to be the age of Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. It's the age where we are changing. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. Technology, innovation, Aquarius, okay, science. Aquarius is an amazing sign. And before we get into the new moon in Aquarius, I want to talk about the sign of Aquarius. Okay, so what is Aquarius? Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac. Okay, not the 12th, it's the 11th sign of the zodiac. And Aquarius is a fixed air sign, which is actually pretty unique because air, as we know, the element air, it moves around a lot. It's very mutable. Okay, mutable air, that's Gemini. We're not talking about Gemini, we're talking about Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is fixed air. So fixed air is very unique, and Aquarius also happens to be the most unique, out of the ordinary sign of the zodiac. Okay, Aquarius is the most likely sign to be, more weird or more out of the ordinary, or the most likely to do something crazy that you wouldn't expect, right? That's the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is unique. Aquarius is innovative. Aquarius loves to innovate, create new things, create new ideas, progressive. Aquarius is the most progressive sign. Futuristic, technology, right? And we're seeing it all around us in this world today. We have computers in our pockets. It's the age of Aquarius. We have laptops. We have flying airplanes. We have artificial intelligence. We have robots that are becoming police officers. Like, what the heck is going on? It's crazy. It's really crazy out here. So, like I said, Aquarius, it's the most unique sign of the zodiac, fixed air. Okay, also, another thing about the sign of Aquarius is that Aquarius can be very stubborn. Aquarius can be very fixed in their ways, fixed in their ideas, which I do see in myself. I have a certain idea about something, and I'm pretty solid with it. I don't like to change my mind too much. Something I notice in myself. But Aquarius, aside from all these things, is also a very nice sign. And by that, I mean it's a very humanitarian sign. Aquarius loves to do good things for the human race. Aquarius loves to progress society in a positive way and help out humanity, right? Aquarius wants to help out humanity. It's very humanitarian, which I also see in myself, posting on this YouTube channel, right? So, new moon in the sign of Aquarius. We are almost entering into Aquarius season, and this is my favorite season of the year. Although it is usually the coldest season of the year, it's another thing about Aquarius. It's ruled by the planet Saturn. And the planet Saturn is incredibly cold. It's incredibly dark. It likes to push things out. It likes to exclude things, right? It's opposite from the sun. Aquarius is opposite from the sign of Leo, which is ruled by the sun. These two are opposites, where Leo is more, look at me, ego, personality. Not that it's a bad thing. It could be a bad thing, but usually it's a good thing. Where Leos love to be in the spotlight, Leos love to be the life of the party. Aquarius, not so much. So a new moon in the sign of Aquarius, And this is actually happening on the first day of Aquarius season, right as the sun enters Aquarius. The moon's going to be right along with it, starting off Aquarius season and starting off with this new moon. So with this new moon, I want us to remember a few things. What are the positive sides of the sign of Aquarius? Right, with a new moon, we always want to be setting intentions and starting off the new season. It's a new cycle. We want to be starting off the new moon cycle, the new lunar cycle, on the right foot. We want to be starting it off with good, positive intentions. So with this new moon, set your intention on the positive sides of Aquarius, right? What are the positive sides of Aquarius? Being unique. Strive for individuality and strive to be unique in a world where everyone is trying to be like someone else. Everyone is trying to be like another person. No one wants to be unique. Everyone is afraid to be themselves and to speak their own truth and to speak their own voice, right? Dare to follow your own heart and be unique in a world where everyone is so similar. The world needs more uniqueness. The world needs more individuality. So with this new moon in Aquarius, set your intention on being unique and authenticity. Strive to be authentic. Strive to be yourself. Right? When you be yourself, when you strive to be your most authentic self, something very wonderful actually happens. You will attract other people. Other people love to see authenticity. Other people love to see someone being themselves. That is actually very attractive. People like that, right? You know this. Creativity, being creative, being inspired, being unique and authentic, being in your own authentic energy, letting out your inner child. You know, who cares what other people say? It's something we need to let go of. Something we need to set our minds on with the new moon in Aquarius is not being afraid to be yourself. Do not be afraid to be unique. Do not be afraid to be authentic. And that is probably the most important thing that comes to mind with the sign of Aquarius and with this new moon in Aquarius. We are all so similar on this planet, and the world needs more uniqueness. And another thing that correlates to this is having original ideas. Okay, ideas. Aquarius is an air sign. It has a lot to do with ideas, right? Innovative ideas. In your life, be creative and think outside the box. Strive for new ideas, new creative projects, new innovative ideas. If you have some problems in your life, you know, if you have things you want to solve, think outside the box, because a lot of times when you think outside the box, you will find a solution for your problem, right? You can always find a solution for any problem that occurs in your life. Any problem that you are experiencing in your life, your mind has the power to think of an idea to solve that problem. And this has everything to do with the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is a very problem solver sign. It loves to solve problems and think outside the box and get creative and do something that is out of the ordinary that no one would expect, right? That's Aquarius in its prime. And this is what we need to strive for with this new moon and in general on this planet. We need to strive for individuality and individuality in our ideas. Think outside the box and have original ideas, because this is how things change in the world. This is how change happens in the world. This is how positive change happens in the world. People think they have an idea, a wonderful idea, and then they take action on it. But that's also important with the sign of Aquarius, is taking action on these ideas. Aquarius is sextile to the sign of Aries, fire sign, which is all about taking action, taking radical action, and making things happen, right? So It's all fine and wonderful to have these ideas, but we must take action on these ideas, right? On these new innovative projects and these ideas in your life. So don't be afraid to take action, and don't be afraid to look weird. That's another thing with the sign of Aquarius. Do not be afraid to look weird and look crazy and be called weird or called crazy, right? Me, myself, I've been called crazy and weird a lot because I am crazy and weird to a lot of the people around me in my life, right? It's pretty unusual to drive across the country and go on your own and camp out in nature, right? It's pretty unusual, but I did it. It was unexpected. I did it. I surprised everyone, right? That is the sign of Aquarius. It is not afraid to do things that it wants to do, even if people are going to call you weird, or if people are going to call you crazy, or people are going to look at you funny, right? Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to do what you want. And do not be afraid to make the positive changes in your life. Aquarius loves to innovate, like I said. Aquarius loves to be innovative and do new things and have new ideas. Start new things. So do not be afraid to do this in your life. Do not be afraid to innovate and do something that's a little bit different or a little bit weird. Right? So with this new moon, it's also happening in a sign where Venus and Saturn are right on top of each other. Now this is happening a little bit later in the sign of Aquarius, but Venus and Saturn are actually conjunct in the sign of Aquarius around the 24-degree mark or something around there. So this is kind of interesting, right? Venus is a wonderful planet. Saturn is not so wonderful. So these two planets are coming together. It's probably going to be, a wonderful thing, a wonderful feeling, but also there's a dark side to it, and there's a bad thing in your life, but there's also a very bright side to it. So this is an interesting combination. So be with it during this new moon. Be with whatever arises, whatever problems may arise during this new moon. I want you to be with it. I want you to understand that everything is going to pass. This too shall pass. This moon shall pass. This new moon shall pass. But the most important thing to do is to set your positive intentions to start off this cycle right. Set your positive intentions. Be willing to make the change. Be willing to be authentic. Be willing to be yourself. Be willing to do things that are out of the ordinary. It's the sign of Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius, where we're entering the love frequency. We're entering our creative expression. We are finding ourselves, right? And understand that it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process, but be willing to take the baby steps. Be willing to make the little steps. Take the action in your life that needs to be taken to live your best life and to live your most authentic life. So guys, this is an exciting new moon in Aquarius. I hope you all are ready for it. I hope you all are going to enjoy this new moon. Set your intentions. Some good things to do, on a new moon is to sit with yourself, meditate. On the full moon, this is great to do as well. Full moon, new moon. Sit with yourself, set your intentions, start off this cycle right, and, be in a good energy. Be in a good energy. Lift your spirits. It's exciting. We're starting off a new season. We're ending off Capricorn season, and we're entering the next Saturn-ruled sign, which is Aquarius. And Aquarius is a lot lighter than Capricorn. Capricorn is very dense, heavy, structures, rules, system, right? Aquarius is more ideas, thinking, innovating, technology, futuristic technology, right? So I love the sign of Aquarius. It's amazing. So thank you all for being here. Much love to you. Much abundance, joy, success, freedom. It's another thing about Aquarius is freedom. Aquarius loves freedom. So be willing to chase your freedom in your life. Don't be afraid. Okay, you deserve freedom. You deserve to live a life of freedom. And that's what Aquarius loves, is freedom. So thank you for being here. Much love to you. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Happy Aquarius season. It's coming up. It's going to be amazing. I know you all are going to thrive in this Aquarius season, even though it's winter, even though it's cold. We're cold. I got this sweater on. I got my sweatshirt on. You know, it's cold out. I still got the sun hat on. The sun is still shining. It's alright. So, I want y'all to like this video, subscribe if you're new, comment down below. You know, you can check out my crystal shop below as well if you feel called to. You can join the Patreon, like I said. And you can donate to me if you want to as well. Much abundance, love, freedom, success, joy, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.